Now, we're getting ready to pack up the van, pack up all our stuff, pack up the B-25 to get ready to go to the 2003 Nats in Muncie, Indiana. One of the things about going to the Nats every year, it kind of defines each year of your life, each episode, I guess each chapter in the book in a different way. And I, for one, this is one of the things I look forward to each year, going down, seeing all the people that we don't get to see very often, visiting with them, flying our planes, competing, and of course having a great banquet at the end. Now, we've been to every Nats since 1980 except for 81, every team trials, and we've shot video, and it comprises some of the really good memories that I have of the time that we've spent and the time we've shared in the world of model planes. Now, last year our B-25 wasn't ready. It hadn't been flown yet. And because we have this anomaly that we don't have a place to fly to B-25, we don't have a paved surface, from Memorial Day to Labor Day, it really puts a crimp in our getting ready. In fact, this year we were only able to get one day at Middlesex to practice. But it certainly isn't going to hinder our enthusiasm, and we had such a great time at Brownell. As I load the car up, it's just been a lot of fun building this plane, and I'm really looking forward to, well, let's hope if all goes right, we will get to fly it at the 2003 Nats. And of course, we still have the videos of Brownell, and we played them constantly in the shop. Always good memories. Now, just a few of the other things that are going on in the shop here before we actually get ready to leave. Les Demet and I have been working on several projects all at the same time. This is one set of A-26 wings. We have one set already fiberglass, dihedral brakes and tips are on. This one is ready to join and put the belt crank in. And we have one other set that we were going to use for experiments. We've been working along with Les Demet on this experimental foam 4-rib foam wing that's completely glassed and then cored after you glass it. That's been one of the ongoing projects. And we've been trying to look at the possibility of working with Sergio and Mike Palco to come up with an electric stunner, and I think that's only a year or two away, where that'll be a thing that will be available to everybody. Good news to report that Joe Adamusco is back from having his open heart surgery, and he actually was with us at the last contest, one of our local meets. Good to see him back out flying, Joe. Congratulations on a good recovery. Now, as I have these posters all over my house, these top 5 posters, it reminds me that each Nats is special. Each one is different. Each comprise a little piece of, I guess, the history of the stunt event. And like Brownell and like the team trials and VSC, some people get to go to all of them. I usually don't get to go to VSC. In fact, as soon as Karen retires, it's my #1 job, but I do get to go to the Nats. And I do get to go to Brownell, and each one of these I try to keep the videos, such good memories. And in fact, in the case here, we have several people: Todd Lee, that's Frank McMillan, Ted Fancher, Brett Buck, people that we only get to see on a very limited basis. So when we join them at the Nats and we get to do whatever it is that we do there, that seems to be so much fun every year, it's really a little special part of our life. And as you probably know, if you're a video subscriber, one of the interests that I have outside of model aviation is birds. And you can see there, I just filled up the feeder. This is in our kitchen. When I feed that feeder up, usually we have, well, this winter we had a bird actually make a nest there and have four young birds that all seem to survive. And they fledged out, and now we've turned it back into a bird feeder. In fact, we have a baby bird that one of our friends brought over for us to care for. One of these I call them chickadoolies. They're little chickadees. We've been raising him for the last week. And of course, Karen and I both enjoy gardening, and I have several koi and other goldfish in this pond. And we enjoy raising fish. We've got probably over 100 fish in here now. And some of the plantings that Karen has, and we have hummingbirds that come to our feeder. We have special feeders for various types of birds. This is one of the other things we really enjoy showing every year on the video, because some of the people we only get to see through the videos, and new people join us every year from all around the world, and we do get, this is one way we get to share our life with other people. And one of the things Karen and I both, again, we enjoy flowers. Just about every kind of flower we can find to put in our yard. Of course, one of Karen's hobbies is she collects dolls, and we have these dolls virtually everywhere. If you were to walk through our home, there aren't many square feet that don't have a doll somewhere. She definitely has more dolls than I have Spitfires or model planes. Now, in the last year, and I've made separate videos of this, one of the things I've really enjoyed is, one of my lifelong dreams was to have a big model railroad somewhere in my house with a flying field on it. Well, you can see we have some people have come to see the control line contest. You can see Mike Kajeski is ahead of Rich Oliver by 2 points. Ed Cotton's come in from Canada to fly his RC plane, a demo. These are things that people have contributed to our little model railroad. Dub Jet speed models. George Aldrich is here. Bob Gildini's in the back. Elliot Scott's firing up the Cardinal. And of course, Wendy's flying the B-25. A nice demonstration flight. And we have really enjoyed building this model railroad.
We got a clear signal. Airman has given us the signal. Air is okay.
like to see more of the model railroad, we have a full video. Please visit kwrailroad.com. Had the people from Classic Toy Trains here, Roger Karp and Bill, his photographer. They did an all-day photo shoot, and I'm looking forward to seeing my model railroad in Classic Toy Trains, coming up soon. Now what's funny is we've made a lot of the parts for this. These boats are all molded. The mountains are all styrofoam. We made molds for the rocks. A lot of the technology that we use to make model airplanes, we use the same technology on a model railroad. So it's kind of an interchangeable thing and a lot of fun. I thought you'd enjoy a couple of nostalgic moments. Probably, if you are like me, you had O-gauge trains going around your Christmas tree, as many people our age did. It's good nostalgia, it's good fun, and I've not only enjoyed building the layout, but going to train shows and becoming part of the local group of people that run O-gauge trains, my railings they call it. Just like they're loading this railroad car, we have to go load up the B-25. Miss Ashley, all the tools, all the things we're bringing for people. And the final little thing we want to show you before we get ready to go, our Spitfire bedroom, where we have, I think, 3 really nice models preserved forever. We call this our Spitfire bedroom, but there's probably a better word. I have some of the things, some of the little memorabilia that people have given me over the years. Some of the things I really treasure. All of the trips we made to England, the stunt clinic we did in England. The friends, especially Elliot Scott, that we've made worldwide through things like that. And every one of the fly-offs. Memories of people that are no longer with us, like Bob Barron. Just an incredible lot of memories. You can imagine how much time and effort went into just one of these models, let alone to have so many of them. Well, as much as I like to lollygag, it's time to pack and it's time to get going. Get loaded up for our trip to Muncie. Hope you enjoyed seeing the little things we do outside the world of model aviation, and some of the little things that Karen does. Because I really think we have a unique opportunity with video that no other generation of people has ever had, to share things as never before in a way that's a lot of fun, it's convenient, and it really promotes friendships worldwide. And I have to count myself, when I was a young kid and Elvis was singing songs, I thought to myself, gee, if I had a goal in life, I want to be famous and have people all over the world know me by one name. When you mention that name, people will know who you are. And some people think that's already happened. I'm not sure. Let's pack. Boy, I'm just trying to put this off so long. Leaving for the nets. This is one of our baby birds that we're trying to save from... Hey, you don't eat the toothpick. You don't think he's hungry, do you? Look at this little guy. We've been trying to save him. Well, I'm not so sure he's not going to make it. He's covered with food, but well, there's nothing happier than the day you release these little guys into the wild once they make it. And of course we have, I wouldn't even think about titling a video set up that's going to go out all over the world without including my friend Chickadooley. Chicky, you're so predictable. Look at this, he's on the camera as I'm shooting. I'm taking a picture of a bird eating it. Look, he's got to eat the red light. Chicky, stop it! He's your brother, you gotta love him. Anyway, Chicky was one of the ones we couldn't release back into the wild because he had already been in, without us wanting it, he had already been imprinted. Look at this guy. Boy, good behavior. Oh boy, everybody's gonna know what a bird you are. He's a Baltimore Oriole anyway. Gotta pack the car, Chicky. You gonna help me? Oh yeah. Yeah, you'll bite me. Get over here. Anyway, and we're hoping, before we leave, we're hoping this guy's gonna... Well, hey, you don't bite me. You're not even fledged out yet. Oh, he's gonna fledge any day now. What a guy. What a guy. Anyway, that's a little look into our life. Look at this. Chicky, get off of there. A little look into our life and what's going on with me and Karen. Hope you didn't mind that little diversion. But again, we have a whole day of packing. Loading the car, I realized we are really pressed for space. There is just something everywhere you can put something in this van. When you have the B-25 and another ship and some fuel and some spares, there just isn't a square inch of space anywhere here. Unbelievable. Well, it looks like we got a 90-degree, beautiful, sunny day. Due to a little bit of a problem that we have with the motel, Rich is already out there. He got out there and found out I don't have a reservation, so I may be sleeping in the car. I don't know. Luckily, I got plenty of room in the front seat. Now, I know what you're thinking. He's going to say, oh yeah, we're going through the Pennsylvania tunnels, and it's probably going to be raining in the tunnels. Nah, not going to say it this time. Dry in the tunnel. Amazing. The amazing Pennsylvania tunnels. Anything to break up the monotony on a 12, 13-hour ride. Well, we only have a few raindrops inside the first tunnel. Ah, unbelievable. And every time I go through these tunnels, I know one chunk of my life is behind me instead of ahead of me. I'm getting older. I'm getting a lot older. Rain inside that tunnel. I think that's just amazing. And I'm not going to mention it on this tape, that's for sure. This is really getting cloudy. I hope we're not going to get any rain. And I knew the sunshine wasn't going to last for long. We're in Ohio and it's already raining. God. Every one of these trips is an adventure. And as if this wasn't enough, back in Pennsylvania, we lost about an hour. There was an overturned truck. It looked like somebody just took a trailer truck and turned it, just flipped it right upside down. I don't know how, can't even tell if the guy got killed or hurt or what. But we lost about an hour of time there just waiting in traffic as we... Oh, God. When it starts raining and it starts getting slow and now it's traffic hour, you just can't win. This is always one of our benchmarks. This is exactly 600 miles from my house. As we go underneath here, the odometer goes to 601. And you know, we got less than an hour to go and we'll be in Muncie. The Golden Arches. Thank you for visiting Ohio. Well, we're there. And now for the ordeal. Because I know they've lost my reservation. Rich called me last night, told me they lost the reservation. And now we have to kind of play Tony Soprano here or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, the people in this motel where we stay, it's very inexpensive. It's about half the price of where the rest of the people stay. There's only one small problem, that they don't speak real good English and they lose a lot of reservations. The name of this, it's the Econo Hotel. Econo. Oh, I see Rich's car. It's a good thing we know Tony Soprano. I got the last room. We gonna get a blanket or?
She's coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there she comes. I want to take a picture of her. Come on, Sonia. Come on out. Hey, come on. Dance. Come on. Now, she promised to make us Indian food tonight.
Oh,
She
yeah.
says there's no Indian restaurant in Muncie. I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring you some Indian
You
food.
be best friend.
So here's the deal. The deal is you go to the other hotels, it's like 70, 65, 70 a night. Here's what you get for 30. No dresser, but I don't care. I take care of my own stuff. Got a little fridge, a little TV, air conditioner, and this year we even have a phone. And this is it. This is the Econo. This is how we save money so we can buy more road jets, buy Dub Jet dinner or something. Anyway. That's it. We're in room number 18. We're going to go down and see Kent as soon as we get freshened up. Example, it was windy this morning. What happened, Rich? And Kent and Randy were flying.
No, not Randy.
And
Rich.
Kent and Rich. And they chipped up. Now, I just wrote about this in Stunt News about not fixing this. If there's a counterpoint, you know what, Rich? I wouldn't fix it. No, and don't give it to anybody. Then they're going to say it's your problem. Just make a 10-inch break-in prop out of it or
Rich
something.
Peabody wants it.
Yeah, he makes a 10-inch prop out of it.
I'll give
Or
it.
make a show, you know what you do? Glue it and make a show prop for the Stuka with little yellow tips and everything. But don't use it on an airplane. That's...
No, I would be afraid.
And what do you got?
You're not accomplishing
Oh, you're
anything.
making a brand new one, a full 13? And you got what, a full 13?
No, this is 12.
Well, this one's the one I chipped. I cut down.
And how much is chipped on a tip?
It just barely got the edges on it.
See if there's no splits in it. Now, some people disagree with that, but It's not my fate. I
Notice
don't like
the prop
this.
hitting back on the airplane.
See, this I don't like. See, this is where it's going to crack if it cracks.
Well, there's another one on there too.
I mean, this would be a backup prop
that's
now.
what it is.
This tip is not looking so good either.
Right. I mean, that's what it is. It's a backup.
You want to go like a 1/4 of an inch past. Well, I don't. I just like throwing them away. You know, it takes so long to build a plane, and if that blade
Right.
disintegrates in flight, you lose. The elevators are going to fall off or something.
Right.
When I was flying with that prop, I
Oh,
could feel the vibration coming right down to the head.
and you're ruining the whole. Every part of the plane is
The
shaking.
lines look like basketballs.
All right, and make sure you get it really balanced now. You got plenty of time because it's still blowing out there.
Yeah.
This is the heavy blade. Keep sanding that one. This is a good balancer, by the way. They work well.
So you had a rough trip, huh?
Wow, to see a guy get killed like that is,
Was he
I didn't even want to videotape it. It looks so gory. Ugh. I never saw a trailer truck upside down. I've seen them
Cab?
on the side.
The cab was upside down.
And the trailer both. And
Yeah, the
parts and things.
Oh, yeah, the guy
Hold
was
it
down.
flat now, Rich. Don't be taking off the leading edges and trailing edges.
Yeah,
Hold it
try to
flat.
see what you're doing. You're sanding a leading edge. You want to sand it so you want to make a flat, unless it's an undercambered prop. Lay this on something. Put it up on a. Sonia's going to kill me. Put it up on there. No, get it to the edge. There you go, right there. Now,
You're doing
sand
it wrong. You're doing it wrong. At Team SV, we do it this way.
Come on, just. You want to be able to see that it's flat.
I've done these. I make.
But not even after an extensive prop balancing lesson, Rich has managed to turn a perfectly good Bali prop into a, what is it now, about a 10-inch? The whole room is full of carbon dust. We can't have an air conditioner on. Can't show him the trick.
Are you listening to this?
You got to be able to see, that blade where Ken is heavy. You got to be able to let go of this prop, no matter where you let go of it, and it stays there. No matter where, anywhere.
Okay.
Occasionally you have to clean the
Let's
magnet
see.
for chips off of them. That'll make it stick sometimes.
High tech. You're not going to sell this to a stunt news, right?
Right here, what I've done is, I've established that these two are the heavy blades. See,
There's always one blade that's the lightest, and that one you shouldn't have to sand at all.
I haven't touched the.
You should take the lightest blade and make the second lightest one match it. Then make the third one match the second one.
Exactly.
What you did is you turned this thing
I
into...
went ahead and I'm taking most of this off.
We could have been... Look at this guy. What is this, 2.5 hours to balance a prop? Holy mackerel.
Is the wind getting any better, or is
It looks like it may have settled some, but it.
Oh, they're all running out to the flying field. Oh, jeez. Oh.
That's why it ain't. Man, we got hit with a thunderstorm last night.
You don't want to... Look, if it's unstable, don't even bother going.
You should have seen it last night. We had hailstones.
I'll bet. Bob's back with the garbage bags.
Mad. You see him come to the
He
door.
came out like a
Oh,
hornet.
yeah. He came walking over to the door. We pull up, we pull in.
I come up and I said, "Watch this." I went. Then I went and I run behind the fence.
Oh, yeah,
And I was, when he come out, I was going to jump out and say, "Bob!" He come to the door. Now, was that necessary? He said.
Is he coming?
I said it was funny. No.
Dial his room and say it's the room service. Would you like your room cleaned? And we'll throw a bunch of dirty paper towels in there.
I don't think he got out of the car yet.
This sissy. Starts off.
Bags.
No, take
Oh,
them.
okay.
I want one bag for the dirty clothes.
All right.
Just one.
Pull that shut, Wendy.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got my key.
That might help.
I got it.
Turn that radio up, Bob. We start this off. They shut the whole field down. You can't even go to the field, Bob said. Bob, we just went down the field. There's a big thunderhead coming in. Turn it up. Can you make it laugh? He's playing my CD in there. And it tells you on the CD which is which on the flybys and stuff.
but it won't tell you here.
No, but you just watch it when it goes by. The bear cat, the rare bear and everything. All right, what are you going to do? You going to go for food now?
The Rolls Royce Merlin P-51 going by. It's just,
Show that to Al Raby.
yeah.
Motel. They grow their own they have a little garden out here. And maybe we could grow some hydroponic. You're going to be growing hydroponic. Wait for Rich. Was he balancing another prop?
Now he's putting it on.
Oh, he knows where Madison's.
Yeah.
We're going to Madison's. This is the nice part about staying in an inexpensive motel. You don't have to get dressed. You don't have to wash. No showering, no combs. You're ready to roll. The Ramada parking lot looks like it's half underwater. In fact, it's more than half underwater. Yeah, there's a mattress. Peabody's mattress. Look at this. And they're predicting more coming through. So maybe we're going to have a real adventure here. Wow. What's evolved out of what started out to be a bad day has gotten worse. There's a big storm coming through. But unfortunately, or fortunately, we have some of the superstars of the stunt world here. We're going to actually watch Larry Scarinzi pay a bill. Well, I don't have that much battery, Larry. Wait.
There goes my perfect male's physique.
We're doing it again.
And here at the heavy hitter table,
Oh, yeah.
we have Rich. I'll balance any prop in under 4 hours. I know guys can change an engine in a car quicker than you balance that prop.
Yeah, you should have been there. You missed all the fun.
Pat, he's going to give lessons at the field tomorrow.
That's my Richard.
Some of the infamous people in the world of stunt. John Brodak, Buzz Brodak, the Brooklyn Ziz, Randy Smith, Rich Peabody. We got to do the annual hair test. Who's got the most gray hair, Gieske or Windy? Geez, you still beat me.
You haven't got hardly any hair.
Yeah, all burned off.
B25 sucked it off.
B25 hair. All right, you guys decided you're going to do it on the L-pad tomorrow? I need to get this witness L-pad.
Yep.
All right, I think we have 9 votes.
Okay.
But we have to check with the powers that be for the 10th vote.
All right.
Which we'll call Tony Soprano up tonight. Here's Bob Dixon trying to play his illegal bootleg downloaded copy of Windy's CD.
Do it.
You can't get it to play? Oh, man. We paid you all this money and I got to listen to hillbilly music now instead of Reno Air Racers?
Well, that's possible.
Oh, man. What a disappointment.
Let's try this one.
How long did it take you to figure out how to put a CD in a machine, Bob?
Be careful.
You finally got it?
Be careful.
And you need the flashlight.
It had to warm up.
It had to warm up? Is that the deal? I think you had to warm up.
It's coming again.
There's a big sign that says no disc. Look at this. Look at this.
We're playing it on this one.
Oh, you're playing up there? That sounds great. I'm sure the people that are not interested in planes are really enjoying that noise. Don't you like that stereo? What would you rather hear, the piano player or that noise? I didn't hear a lot of votes for the noise.
I didn't hear any.
What's better, the noise or the... You're actually paying us to eat here. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm desperate.
Don't worry, we're all desperate or we wouldn't be here. We'd be on a golf course somewhere.
77.
Here it comes again. That is restaurant atmosphere. You know what'd be funny? Put that on and don't tell people to think the building's being bought.
Windy B25.
Here comes Randy Smith. Here comes Martine. You believe this? Who hired him? We're not paying him, are we? This morning, little minor problem when you have an economy motel. No water, no hot water. So we got to leave him a note because there's no attendant either. Well, it looks like we're going to have some air, some nice weather. Sun has come out. And this will be our first trip down to the field. see everybody. We've heard several people were there yesterday flying, but it was Rich and everybody. They broke all their props and they had to go home. Now we'll see who's there today. Well, here we are at the field for the first time, and it looks like it's just going to be a beautiful day. Let's hope so. I'm not sure what they decided to do or how they decided to lay out the circles here, because there are several events supposed to be run in the dirt. We don't know if they're going to let them run on the concrete. Not sure yet. P25. Oh, good.
Good morning, Wendy.
Hey, you made it.
Yes, I did.
He made it at last. Free at last.
Yeah, I got 10.5 or 10.5. What, really?
Not in the freeway, no.
Well, I got almost ready to cover it. All I got to do is put the bottom block on.
Hey, you better get an order going here, baby. Oh. Awesome. Awesome. Airbrush? All airbrush, huh?
Yep.
Oh, man. That is fabulous. Wow.
And the fuselage and rudder is exactly scale.
Exact scale, yeah.
Exactly. There's nothing been changed on the fuselage or rudder.
Has Al seen this yet?
Yeah.
He likes it, huh?
Yeah,
I'll
he
bet. Oh, that's unbelievable. Really nice. It looks scale.
It is scale. Well, except for the wing.
Well, there's no dihedral in the wing, or dihedral?
Well, no dihedral, but it's distorted because standard Tony
Yeah.
is a 7-to-1 aspect ratio.
And what is this? 6?
5.
5? Oh.
5, well, 5.5. My big twin is only 6-to-1.
We're working on that.
So you can imagine how long the wingspan would be on a Tony.
Oh, yeah, it'd be like 80 inches or something.
Well, you'd have to eliminate the flaps to...
Yeah.
You can't get over that.
Boy, that is great. Whoa.
I just wanted to see what's going on.
The airbrush work looks fabulous.
Let's go to...
Sato 72.
Start around when the cannons come out.
Is that scale, or did you...
No,
That's scale, yeah?
The paint job is completely scaled, concrete off Kabachi's
Yeah,
number
yeah.
3 airplane.
2 1/4 inch, 3. It looks, because the body's so big,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It looks, wow, that is cool.
Paul Walker looked at it and said, my God, how big is this spinner? He flew it 4 times, you couldn't get him off the handle.
All right. Wow, that is super. That is definitely in a class by itself. I love it.
We let Clark Kaczynski and Bill Biles fly as an expert out of Palmer Meet.
Yeah.
Biles would have had a pair of points, he would have been second.
Well, the fact that Paul likes it's got to tell you something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
That made
fine.
me feel good.
Yeah, that is nice. Man, that is nice.
The only problem I had was a little wiggle on the transition from the inside from the square 8 to the outside. So yesterday at the motel we
Move the lead outs forward.
1/4 inch. And I think that'll take that. I mean, it was close to getting it out.
Yeah. I wouldn't care if it had a little wiggle. Put it right in my van.
But the damn thing flies so well. I wanted to get the wiggle out.
Yeah, I know. You get fussy after a while. Beautiful job, Gordon. Beautiful.
You know, I always loved the paint scheme.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize how far out of scale that one was.
What I like, it's a subjective thing. When the back of the plane, like this is painted red, or in a B-25, there's something about that paint look that in corners, or I don't know what it is. I like it. I can't define what it's
See,
like.
and I had a hard time. Do I copy his second airplane or his third airplane? His first two were camouflage tails with the red rotors. And then when he lost his second airplane, he went to this and put the Japanese writing on the tail.
What does that mean? Is that
Well,
symbolic?
a guy told me it meant I always win. And I said, that's kind of arrogant.
Yeah, yeah, especially when they lost the war. It's really angry, really dumb.
Well, then a kid up at Redwood, the tree of giants,
Right.
California. We came back there from Albany, and this Japanese boy saw it and he wanted to look at it, so he opened it up so he could see it, and his mom and dad came over from Japan.
And they knew what that meant?
And I asked his dad, I said, you know what that says? He said, oh yeah. He said, what does it mean? He says, may you have great success. Now that sounds,
that's a little different.
yes. And John told me the other, and I thought,
Yeah, Kaz would probably know, right?
yeah, well,
For hiking.
now that sounds more like Japanese, you know, but quite respectful.
Yes, yeah. I would think that's the better of the two
Oh,
interpretations.
yeah. But that's what he...
Not you guys lose, ha, you know, or something. That would be more American, you know. Well, boy, my hat's off to you. That is really nice. I am just flat out impressed. I love this paint job. Oh man, that is awesome.
A friend of mine had the paint tip that I need to do this. I borrowed it when I did my first Warburton in 1970.
Now, what'd you do? Just randomly do this, or did you lay it out ahead of time? Just look at a picture and then do one.
I
Look at a
started
picture
on
and do
one
one.
tip. My wife came in. He says, make them bigger. You know, they're too far apart.
Yeah.
So then he stood there and kind of told me a little closer, a little further.
Yeah.
He said, you're getting a pattern, you better change your angle.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just make it easy.
And
Wow.
anyway, he says,
Very cool.
how long will it
Very
take
cool.
to do that? And I says, well, the Warburton one was about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
And I said, well, do you mind if I come and watch? Because he wouldn't loan me the tip without him being there.
Yeah.
Well, we finished at 12:30 that night.
A little more.
It was 5.5 hours.
Yeah, but compared, if you try to mask that off, you'd forget it. You'd be there all day.
Well, it's more scale because you got your little overspray.
Yeah, of course.
You know-
And the real one, they didn't mask off. I guarantee you, flat out guarantee they didn't mask it off.
Well, see, the Warburton I had was a gray base. Well, come to find out after research on it that the airplanes would camouflage right over aluminum.
Oh, so it's not silver, it's aluminum.
It's aluminum.
Oh.
So this is aluminum paste when I worked at the airport.
Yeah.
I mix it up, put it in the clear dough,
Right.
so it's not really a silver. It's kind of
Right. It looks great.
I just need
You got the little scoop on the side going on there?
Plus, it's got the.
The spinner is what really does it, though, because you really look at it and you're thinking it's a 2-inch spinner, but then when you look close, it isn't.
See, that's a 13.25 inch diameter prop.
Yeah, it looks like a 10-6 with the spinner on it. Wow.
Then the bottom's all silver. I don't know if you can see it underneath there.
Well, we're gonna look at a radiator. Holy crow!
Yeah, it's a huge radiator.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure I was going to change that to angle and cut down the frontal area.
Yeah.
And at the last minute, I said, screw it, I'm going to make it scale.
Screw it. Yeah. You go this far,
Yeah.
you may as well take the plunge.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting close to going up, so I guess I'm
Bob Hunt's classic entry.
All sorts of things. I'm just curious what you think. Yeah. And if you want to... I talked to
I got my
Z's on.
Yeah, I'm ready to walk.
I'll just put it right here. Thank you.
I'm gonna walk down there and take the thing and then back. Okay? I'll let you.
Combat team trails up close to the road. The airplanes are flying in. Cars are also going to be in the parking lot. And the circles down there are being used for racing today, so they are not available for practice at all. There is one circle of the two speed circles, the one that does not have the pylon in the center. You can use that. The beginners are going to start in an hour on circle one, and the intermediates will probably start an hour and a half to 2 hours on circle two. They will be out as quickly as they can get them run off, and then the 4 circles will be available. And if that isn't enough, there's the Muncie Club Field, I guess, that you can use. There's a park downtown. situation that the weather got us. We just don't have the facility that we wish we had. That's the way it is. One other thing regarding the appearance points on Tuesday. The schedule that has been published in Sun News and with your entry blank shows 2:30 being the airplanes coming down to Cardinal Hills for appearance point judging and concourse judging. I have moved that to 2 o'clock to get the airplanes there at 2 o'clock, set them down, then we will be judging. You people will be determining who you're going to vote for in concourse. At 3 o'clock, empties and we will have a pilots meeting. Last year we had an unfortunate situation where a lot of people didn't have the airplanes there that were worthy of consideration for concourse, and there was not an adequate time to vote. This time we should have plenty of space. That should not be a problem. But I'd like to get the guys there, all shined up, pretty ready to go at 2 o'clock, so we don't have the hassle of I didn't get to vote for concourse.
That's where the banquet was, Warren?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It's a golf course?
Yeah, yeah, it's a golf course. I'll publish
the old one?
I've got copies of the thing.
Is this the one that's right out past the farm out here?
No, it goes down.
Nah, you got to zigzag a little bit.
It's down over there.
Yeah. Can you go past the hobby shop, or do you make that left turn?
Yes. You can do either way. But if you make the left turn, you go to the T, and then you just turn right.
Go all the way through.
You go past the hobby shop, you go to the first road next, and that goes, and that comes to a stop, and then you go down.
Okay. So anything can go. That's concourse.
Yes, Cardinal Hills.
Okay.
That's where the bank will be. Interference.
Guy that was wanting to racing around
So anyway, I'm sitting in there.
I used to have one of those things like punch the wrong button and I wouldn't know what the hell to do when I was trying to find the airplane. You said clock.
Somebody come out, AMA. So, not a whole lot. Somebody will show up in an hour. He's out here.
Better to be organized than not organized, period.
All right, good luck.
Well, let's see, what has he got? Some little tricky flaps going on here?
Well, you know, it looks like he does.
Yeah, flip it over.
Well, you have the man flip it over.
Come on, let's see what's the secret flap technology of the day here, Mr. Howard. Okay, it's like Frank Williams had on his, whatever that plane he had.
Oh, he did?
I don't know. He had something like that. I don't know.
What does that do?
Relieves stick load. The work good?
Yeah, separate surfaces are the sincerest form of panel lines.
I thought, oh my God, he's broken down tradition. He's going to ink a plane. Heaven forbid he should buy an ink pen. That's wild. Very wild. Got flies on it. That's a bad thing.
Where's that bomber?
Oh, it's there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Oh, it's here.
Don't you worry.
I like those bombers.
We've
How you doing, sir?
How you?
Not have
Your lady came over to me at the hotel.
well, usually the
Yeah.
332nd River and 8th inch rib.
30 days.
No, That's a weird.
It's 30-second caps with 16th laid in between. That was going to be
A 16th rib with a 3-second cap on it, you mean?
This was going to be like this, covered with Jap,
Uh-huh.
and it was too close. And so I'd come in here and put a little piece of 16th in between.
Oh, so this is actually sheeted?
All between the caps.
Okay. How about the elevator the same way?
No.
Well, see, I always have trouble with the stuff pulling, and then the paper starts to pinch here as the ribs go sneaking into the trailer.
Yeah. Right in the corner. Right in the corner, yeah.
Yeah, I've made a lot of them too soft. This one's harder.
That's beautiful. How long's the nose, Bob? 9 inches?
9 1/4.
9 1/4?
Uncle Bob? A couple of years. Why did you recognize that voice?
I've heard that voice.
Where in the world did that voice come from?
You're running a 5-blade prop? Is that a Typhoon? You're running a 5-blade prop?
I'm looking for a 6-blade. Well, you got one, Wendy?
I got 5s for sale.
Expensive as a sooner.
I would like that when he's not looking, put one in his toolbox. He'll be thinking he had one too many puffs on that pipe. It's all in pieces. How much it weigh?
56.
Oh, it looks great. You mold a cow or get one
John
from him?
did.
Or?
Molded in inside a Tupperware bowl.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. The price is right, huh?
That's right. Went to Target with a ruler until we found one. Until he found one that was the right size.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Does that have a 16th-inch horn? The way the plans show, or did you guys
No, I
punk
just
out?
put regular 60 size in it.
You punked out.
Hey,
huh?
it seems to work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the body. It looks cool.
The big Fat Albert baseball bat body.
Yep. 72?
56.
56?
I'm more partial to 56 myself.
I still find this thing very intriguing. I'm glad I finally get to see one up close. Nobody in our neighborhood has played these yet.
Fair to build, man.
It looks like a set build.
So nothing's square. There's not a square line on there to line.
You set the whole thing together.
And what do you line the middle of the body up with when you put the wing in the body?
Kyle Tankersley, our laser guy, cut out a crutch.
Oh, like a fake crutch?
Yeah, it goes into these, it's straight into these formers, and then you
Yeah.
go like that and set the wing into it.
Okay.
So, that's how that works. Without that, I don't know how he would have done it.
Nah.
Probably would have cried. Yeah.
Steve Moon's going to fly his copy of Behringer's Sportster. Did you deviate anything from the plans, or is this totally like a stock one?
It's totally stock. Because when I was watching it, upright.
The real plans show a 16th wire horn, but he said he put 60 horns in there, real full-size horns. Boy, it's a nice looking, that's a really cool looking plane.
That sounds cool. What pipe is that you got on there? Is that yours?
No, it's just, I don't know.
Oh, really?
Seems to be more than just the
Is that one of Behringer's props, or is that a volley?
Volley 13.6.
Volley. I had one.
Made to look like a master air script.
I think I still have one of Behringer's props in
Yeah,
the
I've
car.
got one too. It didn't work near as good.
No.
Well, it's one that Chris Cox and Alan.
Yeah, I got it from Kiss Cox, right?
I got one. It didn't work as good as this. This prop and about 3 degrees offset in the motor. That's what did it. All right, dude. Flying in the net. Ellie?
cool looking plane, you know? The looks of it are cool. Banjock's got something very similar, but it's like his own design. But it's a 30s air racer kind of thing with a 72. It's not done yet, though.
We were flying it for a while without the wheel fans, and we put those on just a little while ago, and that really...
Oh, that dresses it up, yeah.
It looks right.
The cowl looks perfect.
Yeah. I just molded that right out of a Tupperware bowl.
That's fabulous. You can make them for sale for people for $75.
Yeah.
And the only change he made was the horns?
Yeah, just the standard one-to-one shuffle.
Well, I think it's one-to-one on the plans. It's just
a little bit faster, I think. I'm not sure. I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Measured in millimeters, and we measured in inches.
Right, right. Because I had the plans to this and to his other plane.
Yeah, I think you're right. It is one-to-one on the plans, but it's just measured metrically. Right, it does fly better inverted than it does upright.
It looks cooler inverted. It looks like they're going to the air races.
That motor's working good too.
In Europe, they like the 56s better than the... When I was talking to the guys in England, they've all tried the 72, but they like the 56 better.
I like the 56 better.
Paul, I think, has a 72 in the Mustang now.
Yeah.
He likes that.
This has this enormous amount of pull because it's so much weight right in the front of the airplane. I designed an airplane similar to what I flew last year in the top 5. I put a 72 in it. 8 3/4-inch nose. And it had so much nose, so much pull and all that, it was hard to fly. So I put a 56 in there.
Well, it's a lot light. It's 2 ounces light, more than 2 ounces. Yeah, it's a lot of weight.
And it just... Well, with the 72, you can CG back only so far before you start getting that barbell effect.
Yep.
With the 56, it made the CG right where I needed it. And I still ran the same propeller.
Ah.
As the 72 was so choked down, it keeps running off. The 56, I just open it wide open at 14.5, and it was great.
Right.
And then the bird hit my blinds, and you know the rest of the story.
Well, I hit a bird, you know that,
yeah,
right?
I got that.
But he lived. He lived to tell the tale. She knows. Smart girl. She's a keeper. She's on to me already.
She figured you out the first time you
Hello.
got in her face.
Hello.
I told her back, you put the first one at 15.
Where's the motorcycle? No. Gonna sneak up on Edie, Richard Oliver's wife. Dun 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 dun. You are being stalked by the video man. Dun 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 dun.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey!
Ooh, your hands are cold.
Cold. Sleeping in an air-conditioned room all night will do that.
You're thawing out.
Story. I can't make this stuff up. Here I was in Pasco, minding my own business. Went into the porta potty when Gordon Delaney and his wife came by and locked me in irreverently, without showing the proper respect that's due. So now paybacks are, well, we can't say it. Help! Let me out! Hey! They don't do this to me in Utah! Oh no! I'm locked in the outhouse forever! Oh no! Dum 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 dum. Are you ready to surrender? Surrender. Now, how appropriate is this? This man's flying a Japanese model. I have a B-25. Maybe there might be a little rivalry going on here later this week.
Put some streamers on it.
This airplane, like my triangles and stuff, I'm having a hard time, you know, going straight up and straight down with it. You know, it's just, I just hadn't got used to it. You know, I'm not dropping it.
Hello.
Other than that, hell, I'm putting the bottoms about where I need to be on the
How about on the hourglass?
I'm probably doing the better
Getting it better than with the white plane?
Yeah.
All right. Well, when you're ready, I'll shoot a flight and we'll take a look at it.
They're,
Oh, they're getting ready to clear.
play beginner intermediate.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in the car. I'm going to wait and let things settle down over there. It's my house over there.
There's too many guys on the other circuit. You can't even put a plane down.
It's like the way I look at it.
But let's get a flight from the stationary camera. See what we're doing? We're shooting with two cameras. So we could do a little bit of cleanup anyway.
I can stay out here all day and beat myself up and get super tired and get what, 5 flights?
Or you can be like Wendy, be tired when you wake up in the morning.
But 5 flights isn't going to make me make the Walker Cup.
No,
I mean, you know, let's be realistic. We're here to have fun.
And we will have fun in the restaurant tonight.
Oh, you hadn't seen the sign?
Oh, this is the new pipe I made?
That's the new pipe.
All right, there's a new Windy Rojet with Richard Oliver Dubjet's can in the back. Yeah, that looks good. That looks a lot better.
A lot better.
With the stinger angled back.
I'm a little close right there, but it's not hitting, so.
Don't worry, that's not a problem.
No.
You got plenty of clearance there.
I can cut this out easier than cutting the wing out.
No, I don't think so. I'm going to get that from John Brodak, the #1 Strega kit. We'll try to get a little video with this in the kit.
I told
Very nice.
John last night what
You better go and buff it out at the motel.
I told John, since I've got both of them.
Yeah, get the picture with both of them.
And the kit.
And you got the camera? You got the digital camera with you?
Yeah.
The good one? Okay, try to get one.
Yeah, as soon as John and Buzz get here, we'll take care of that.
Okay,
and,
yeah, I'll be down there. I'm just going to wander around, shoot some video.
Where's the other camera?
In the car.
Okay.
But you can I'll give you the key, just take it out.
Yeah, I'm going to, yeah.
handling.
You just want the plane. You don't want ugly pussies in there too.
You made the header yourself?
No, that's Scott Dinger. You know Scott Dinger?
Sure do.
I saw your little article on
He made the headers on my B-25.
Well, we're working together on one, a different one, a one-of-a-kind one.
Flip it over. Can I see it? Well, yeah, lines on it.
This is, I call it the world's lightest tube muffler, ½ ounce. But I'm having trouble with the oil getting on the wheel backer, and I just stuck that on in haste.
Put that little piece of rubber on there.
Well, it doesn't run right.
Oh, okay.
It runs crappy, so I took it off.
Yeah, that
runs
tends
good.
to blubberize the sound, too. It
Yeah,
sounds like...
well, it's not the sound. It just was taking power.
Yeah.
And, no, I had him do one, Wendy, like a bar stock, only constructed,
Right.
built up, and straight
he's
down.
a craftsman, boy.
But
see
he
the
did
headers
it,
on the B-25.
he was busy and did it in haste, and it was actually pointing in and was dumping oil over this wheel. So I laid it out and on my board, on the plans, and I laid out a 15-degree angle. It's about 2 inches out, and he's going to do another one later for me.
He's going to be here, right?
Yeah.
Said he was, anyway.
He's supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
I
want to show him his handiwork on the 25.
Yeah. Yeah,
he did a beautiful job.
He asked me to send pictures of Tom Morris on it, and I did, so. But, I mean, this one runs good. I got one of his tube mufflers, the one that's twice as heavy as that. But
these are light.
It didn't run as good.
Yeah, the one on a B-25 doesn't weigh anything. You can hardly weigh it. A couple grams.
Yeah.
Really nice.
That's ½ ounce at the most. Same as the bar stock muffler.
Now what is this? So you can put this so you can.
Oh, I've been doing this since '81.
I know.
When Paul way back in.
You
on
can
that
put
Goldman,
the tank on in sideways
in and out
shimmer.
sideways.
Yeah.
I've been doing that forever on every plane. That's kind of a unique thing, different for me.
Yeah.
That I do. I got to check these screws after they reply because sometimes they get loose.
Well, it's only going to go out. If it was on the other side, it would. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, so far I've just lost one screw at a time, but if I check it every time, and tweak them, they stay tight.
Exactly. Going to try to do, of course, as we always do, is go from event to event to event to event. We really try to bounce around a lot because on these first 3 days, there are a lot of action. You've got pylon going on, combat, speed, stunt, old-time stunt, guys practicing for classic. And I really try to, it's for my own personal thing, I try to get at least one shot of everybody that's been in attendance and one of every plane. So we're all getting older. It's something you'll see more and more today, people groveling for water. See, it moves when it goes. It goes in the opposite direction, like a like a trim tab on a real plane.
Well, there was something in the new stunt news I hadn't read it yet on the elevators doing that. Is that the same principle or?
Power steering.
Yeah. Was it hinged underneath or?
Yes.
That would have been something good to have on a B-25. I don't have enough moving parts on it yet. Interesting how that works. We'll show the linkage when he flips it over. When he brings it back, we'll have him flip it over.
Is It's just stationary on the trailing edge of the wing.
Right, right. So as that moves through its travel, it moves it up and down. And it's adjustable.
It's a very beautiful airplane.
Yep. This guy's a few years. How old is this, Howard? How many years old?
Met it in 97, I know, but 96.
I guess it's 6 years old higher than 97 now. I forget.
Held up well.
Yeah, it's held up real well. Up to near yesterday. As of yesterday. Jose Modesto's plane. Now, Jose, of course, was working on his carbon fiber plane. And Woody Midgley already has one here, although it's not a real competition plane. He made from all the spare parts we made from the molded carbon parts, so we'll be taking a look at that later.
Hey, check this out. It's my carbon fiber radiator.
Whoa, carbon fiber. It definitely will.
See, somebody broke my rudder. It keeps moving.
Ooh. So Al's here, huh?
Yeah, he's here.
Cool. We can get him to adjust all these Ravy rudders so they're not wiggling. Checking out Howard Rush's innovative flap. There's no jump in the flight order, Bill.
I'm not jumping the flight order, sir.
We're just moving it.
Only one person is allowed to do that, and he's not here yet.
Yeah, I know.
Right there is where you want to set.
Gary Hajek flying a copy of the Bear. hayjack of St. Louis.
And then they fired our guy.
Yeah.
He's got a 30.
I get the car. I start driving, and I get
Yes. Scott Dinger equipped B-25, except no substitutes.
Watch out.
Get that bomber out.
So it's time for a show, huh?
It'll be time. Don't you worry. You'll be here.
Where is that bomber? I think it's a fiction of his imagination. Where is that bomber?
Man, I even got to see that one. Ooh.
You even got to see it fly.
Ooh.
Where
Ooh.
is this bomber at?
Ooh. Talk is cheap. When you talk the talk, you gotta
Is it
walk
still
the
in the
walk.
hangar?
It's in the hangar. Air conditioner running constantly. Keep it cool.
These bombers, you got to start greasing them up early, otherwise they won't get right.
Howard, here's the deal. The last time the bomber flew, I gotta be honest with you. It was almost raining at Brodax. We flew the winning flight, put it in the van, and never even wiped it off. The grease is still on it. Trust me. It's a picture of Howard Rush, who is currently trying to figure out which way to tweak the flaps. He forgot if it went up or down. Don't you hate that?
Gary?
Todd Lee standing on his ears. Hey, Todd. Hello, how's the wife?
Good.
Take a little break, go over where they're doing the appearance judging for intermediate. Always one of the high points. Looks like they got about, oh, Moros. Good showing. Desperate for a trophy, Jerry Phelps enters intermediate this year. Desperate to reestablish his dominance of the intermediate class. What does that say?
What's for sale?
That was $300. See? 300.
Watch it now. Get away.
All right, so let's look at the, boy, good show they have this year. Ooh, that one's Metal Flake. Ooh.
Yeah, you like that?
Metal Flake. Ooh, I love Metal Flake. You can tell how old people are. If they like Metal Flake, they're old.
Except mine, the tail doesn't go.
Ah, flying tail. Flying. That's what Howard Rush has on his. Same thing.
Flaps, right?
Yeah, yeah.
His goes
cool.
opposite though. Flap goes up and the.
But he needs a double lobster where the tab has a tab that goes up and
Yeah,
down.
one on the rudder.
Right. Yeah.
And some on the tips.
Right.
Some on the wheels.
You notice how? You ever notice when you come out with something new, how everybody respects you a lot?
Absolutely.
Oh, I know this guy. Look at this. Oh my God.
How do you know me?
I know you.
It's been 15 years since I sent you that
Oh,
picture.
believe me, I never forgot that guy. Believe me, he's on my wall at home. We just put pictures of this on a subscriber video.
They didn't clean their planes. So I get my hands all dirty.
Mine goes to the back.
If anybody has a clean plane, put it up front.
You know, you guys are missing the boat. You should explain the rules of appearance judging so that they could capitalize on wiping the plane off before you give it.
That's
Oh,
cool.
he wants them wiped off first.
You bet.
If it's not wiped off, put it on the back row.
Hey, hey, hey. I can see it now. Next week, everybody's going to have lobster tails.
All I can get is 545 and
Unique tank. Look at the tank.
You're not first, but you're second. What's that much?
I see they've started the combat. We're going to try to whizzle down there later. Watch some matches.
Let's go, Kurt.
Okay. All right, let's roll.
We're going to take the top 5 flyers from each circle.
Notice on Jim Morway's plane, even the gas tank is painted. Full airbrushed.
What's that?
We also have a final question that open piece of paper you had. Write down the MA number. We've got a final ledger for it. And when John Brodak gets here, he's going to judge the best Brodak test. Okay, we got any questions? Sir. No. I hope not. Just hope that. They're going to fly one round, then we'll fly another round, one round. But hopefully we'll get this circle freed up. We can fly over there too. Okay? Hopefully we'll be able to migrate the 2 circles. Okay. All right. It should get dirty like the book says. Earl is a protester for 10 years at the Nationals. He knows how to do that. What? Okay.
Not know. People may not know Jim Varno is. Look at the amount of.
Yes, he has a pet octopus at home. And
Jeez, this is. I don't have this much stuff, and I'm here to sell it. Oh, look, the other side of the cabin is the props.
3 lights. My props.
Beautiful. That's really nice. And you're going to make me an exact copy of that for my personal use? Yeah. But the bomber will need 2 sides, so I got 2 of everything. That's great. Noel Drindak has the ultimate toolbox. Ask Noel, just go over them.
He's got everything.
You could do surgery out of his toolbox. You go into mine, there's dead bugs, a couple of boogers from something fell off the tail. bird feathers from the bird, other things the bird did to my... You go to Noel's Toolbox, you can go right to the hospital ward, put it that. It's even clear plastic jugs with the bolts all lined up. Awesome. Hygienically, you must ultrasonically clean it between flights. Sterilized. It's totally not in keeping with the event. And we razz him about it all the time, and he has no qualms. He knows he's got us. Down in the back, they're already flying pylon. They're already practicing. I'm not sure which event they fly today. They basically fly most of the week, though. We usually wind up going down to see W and the boys. Lyle Larson, another one of our friends over the years that's given us some good, helpful information doing these composite models. And of course, basically all the pylon models are composite. They're really of no practical purposes any balsa wood models left. Smile! Oh, look at this guy. What's happening?
Not too much.
One thing I always have a lot of respect for are women that wipe the men's plane off. There are very few women that fit that category, but we seem to have found one of them. How's them doing? Good, good. I just got some stuff from them. Don't let me interrupt you. How are you?
Good. Got my my official Pampa shirt,
Shut up and fly. You got it.
We got to talk about trains later, man.
Trains? Yes, I sent Zimmer that train video. He went nuts. First official flight in intermediate. Looks like it's just going to be after yesterday's storm and hanging out in the hotel. It looks like it's going to be a spectacular day. Just spectacular. Here they got some wild combat matches going on back there. There's some really intense early in the day, I guess. The matches get out of control. Then toward the end of the day when they have the finalists, I don't know how they actually work with the ladder system. We're going to definitely stop there. There's something you see thousands of around here, Brodak Cardinals. A plane that really can be used by almost every skill class. We even flew it an expert a few times and got some second places. Just enough fuel to do the beginner pattern. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Oh, no, don't fall. Oh, no. Take a look at some of the action going on outside the stun area. Oh, look at all the combat guys over here. They had some good matches earlier. Hey, how you doing?
Fine, how are you guys? Fine, how are you?
This guy's eating the engine here or something. I'm glad we're in an event where we don't have to wear protective headgear.
And waders. Fireman boots.
Oh, you're allowed to have 2 models. I remember now. Sure, I know the rules. It's 2 models per match. I don't know. We'll ask Howard Rush. He knows. He's a world champion or something. They are moving. This is extremely exciting in real life to be standing right here and hear the noises as they hit and crash and burn. And we don't have a matcheteer here going up. Some good matches going on here this morning. We got another match going on over here. This is cool. They have 2. There's always action in one circle. Almost never a time there's no action. Now we find out Howard Rush is entering fast combat. We're going to try to get here and get his match. One of his matches. Okay, second model in the air. The official match timer. Hard not to have fun hanging out here for a couple hours. Seems like these guys really have a headlock on the word fun. Everybody's having fun here.
Hey, yes, how you doing? Pretty good. I haven't seen you in a while. Y'all worked up?
I don't know, I'll tell you tomorrow. But I have like 4 rounds there, so.
He did. Okay. He came down. We're fixing to lost my second mile. Pick my lines up and cut them.
ground just so because he's tired of flying.
Bored. Now we're at the end of this tape, but there's some exciting action going on here.